everyone. Welcome to the Logic's Lord channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Nasir Khan, and today I'm going to review Syed Noor's entry into Pakistani New Age cinema with his film Chain Aina. So I have no idea what I just watched. I actually need 4.5 minutes of my life back. This is the worst trailer I think that you can see coming out of Pakistani cinema. I feel like I need a plunger with which I can extract some dead brain cells. Something's really off because there is no way that Syed Noor, who has like 30-40 years of experience in cinema, is going to make a film like this and then he is going to think that it's a great thing for showcasing that he is still relevant in today's Pakistani film industry. It just looks like a bad telefilm. Alright, Syed Noor has been very vocal in criticizing the new age Pakistani cinema and saying that, look, all that these guys are doing is they're making TV plays, they don't know how to make a film, this is not film is larger than life. At least if they were making films that look like dramas, they look like good dramas. This looks like a bad drama. So starting off, I mean, why would you want to make a 4.5 minute trailer? The whole world makes 2.5 minute trailers. I don't know if it's not really him who's making the film and he is just supervising like 20 other guys, and he doesn't have time for them and he's just encouraging them no matter what they end up making. The film stars Ali Murad, who is Wahid Murad's son. It stars Shehroz Sabzwari, who is Behroz Sabzwari's son. He definitely did not pick the best launching pad for himself. And it stars Sarish Khan, who is Sabiha Khanum's granddaughter. By that token, the film should have been directed by Syed Noor's son, and maybe he could have done a better job at this. So Sarish Khan, I saw her interview and she was saying that this film is actually a very mature love story, where a girl has to decide between two men, and it's a very complicated decision for her. Looking at some of the scenes in the film, I don't think it's a very complicated decision. I think it's not only is it a simplified decision, but I think she can take the decision just in the trailer. I don't think she needs to watch the full film. The scene in which there is a red liquid that falls on top of Ali Murad's face, it better be that he is opening up a bottle of Rooh Afza and it is just falling on top of him, right? Because it looks the most fake scene that you can ever see. I think that Sarish Khan and Shehroz, they probably would do okay in films where they have a better director, and I say that with a lot of disappointment because they look like they can pull off like slightly larger than life kind of roles that you need in films. At least one of the songs, You Nazar Se Nazar, that looks fine. It sounds good. It's very Syed Noor trademark song as well. But I have to say that films like even Jiva and films like Chudiyan and those look better or more interesting than this trailer. So the tagline for the film, very interestingly, is "Believe in Miracles," which I think is what they were believing in when they made this film and they saw the first cut, and then they were like, okay, we have to believe in miracles if we're going to release this in the theaters and expect people to pay money to come watch this. You have to set what you are making the film for, right? Is it being made for a theatrical release? Is it being made for a TV release? Is it being made for an online release, or are you just showcasing your talent for your friends, right? Like, what is it that you are trying to get out of this? So this one actually looks like, you gave an iPhone to a 12-year-old and he went around and he shot something. Hey, look what I did, right? So it looks like that. It looks extremely amateurish. Syed Noor was given the Lux Style Award for Lifetime Achievement Award, which I think now was very nice of the Lux Style Awards team to actually recognize that at least in the Lollywood period, there was someone who was at least trying to make films of some quality. But Syed Noor, I read his interview after that and he's like, hey, what do they mean by giving me a Lifetime Achievement Award? Do they think that I'm going to sit back home now and retire? I'm not going to retire. I'm going to come and work with the new guys and show that I can still make films which are relevant in the new age Pakistani cinema. And it's fine. And I was glad that he was getting into it. because I thought that the only reason he made some very strange films in the past was because of the conditions of the industry. But after watching this, I don't know how much of it was the condition of the industry and how much of it was just Syed Noor. Usually the trailer reactions are either I liked it, I didn't like it, or there's some element of disgust. But this one actually makes you angry. So that's a very unique thing that this trailer has evoked in terms of reactions. And it makes you angry because if he did not do anything, he would have still maintained the mythical stature of someone who used to make films when making films was very, very hard. If you ever criticized his film, he could always come back and say, look, I had these type of technicians, I had this budget, I could not make better films. I can, but I could not at that point in time because of these limitations that I had with the resources. So that was my reaction to the trailer of Chain Aina by Syed Noor. My verdict basically is that I have no idea who is going to go and watch this film. I am going to give a link in the description section below, but I would recommend that you do not click on it and save 4.5 minutes of your life. You're probably better off looking at the ceiling for 4.5 minutes, and that would be more productive. So for more videos like this, for more trailer reactions, subscribe to my channel or follow me at LogicSlord on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching this, and until next time, take care and have a nice day.